In Osun State, resident doctors at the Obafemi Awolowo University Teaching Hospital in Ilefe have threatened to go on strike if management of the hospital fails to meet their demands within the next 4 weeks. The resident doctors staged a peaceful protest at the hospital. TVC News Rafiu Hamid was there.
It's the first working day of the week and the month. But here at the OAU THC in Ilefe, the resident doctors began the day with a protest against the management of the hospital. For hours, they walked around the hospital carrying placards with different inscriptions to press home their demands, which include a suitable working environment, including renovation of core rooms. The protest was terminated at the administrative building of the hospital.
Breaches are everywhere. The environment are not suitable to be called an health institution. The health institution. When you go to the core rooms, they are in deplorable states. It's an eyesore. Go to the Elisha, the West League.
If they do any wrong by coming to ATAC, if they do any wrong, they did not employ themselves. Let them get their pay. And when we tried to show our grievances by going on a mild 5-day strike, the only response we can get from our supervising ministry is that they should effect a no work no pay. When we already have an issue of work without pay.
They also addressed a press conference where they raised concern on the issue of unpaid arrears, shortage of doctors and other clinical staff.
The demand for immediate conclusion of the 2022 employment and release of waiver for 2023 and 2024 employment of clinical staff immediately, as these members of staff leave every month in droves.
Though the chief medical director of the hospital was not available, but the chairman, Medical Advisory Committee, Josephine Izzy, said all the issues raised are being addressed by the management.
Doctors had been paid 4 months out of those periods that was eventually cancelled, while the other member of staffs had not been paid. We've had several meetings with all the unions that were involved, and they have decided to exercise patience. It is only ARD that has been on this path.
The management expressed commitment to the welfare of all members of staff and also appealed to the resident doctors to be considerate. Rafiu Hamid, TVC News, Ilefe, Osun State.